Alright, welcome back. Been a while. Haven't uploaded since Stellan was a thing. Don't worry, episode 3 is definitely on the way. Anyway, today we're talking about something else, but before we get into that, we need to have a little chat, Birds and bees sort of talk. About 2 months ago, something happened. I don't know how to describe it. It was something absolutely bizarre, something so odd that I didn't even see it coming. You see, the last few months, years even, something's been growing, something so absolutely disgusting and foul that it shouldn't be on this planet. That thing is my YouTube channel. I know, it's a fucking disgrace, especially with my upload schedule, but about a month ago it hit 100 subscribers, which means it's now larger than I thought it could get. On a real though, thanks for 100 subs. Compared to many other channels, that's a small number, but that's actually like my entire year in school. It's a lot of people. So to celebrate that, I did my hardest project yet, which I don't even know how hard it is, because in reality I haven't done it yet, because I'm actually only writing it down in the script now. Yes, you've read the title correctly. I am burning all the trees in Minecraft because I'm a salty bitch and I want all the wood for myself.
And on the count of 3, everybody run back to your fantasy.
Of course, this plan didn't sprout from my own mind. I'm an idiot, so I guess it makes sense if I gave you guys some background. So you all know Carson, right?
Robbie, why are you so bad?
Yeah, that guy. Well, this and this other guy named, shit. What's his name? Fuck. Oh, yeah, Trashy. Yeah, that guy. Cool guy. Anyway, they made a nation server. I know, how original. Fucking content robbers. It was called the Tribes of Malawi? Tribe of Malawi, we're gonna go with that. And I thought, fuck it, why not? And join. I wasn't planning on making videos or streaming it, follow me on Twitch. So I wasn't recording on the first day, because, why would I record when I'm just planning to mess around? But anyway, I called a friend. He got in, we made our nation, we were building a base when these two fuckers, you might recognize them, Riven and Sherwee, they might have been in past videos. Yeah, they started screwing with us. Now, we didn't care too much, we definitely did not rage at all when they killed us. We weren't planning a serious playthrough anyway. But then those two started bragging about something. They had collected every single piece of cacti on the realm. You see, the interesting thing was that Malawi is that it wasn't an infinite world. In fact, it was 2,000 by 2,000 blocks. That means that there wasn't unlimited resources. In fact, they were quite limited. So hearing about two fools collecting every single cactus, which actually was an absolute lie, they left one out and I got it. Well, I felt it was too small. Who needs cacti? Who cares about them? So I thought, wait. What if we took the most important resource in Minecraft? And the crusade began. So naturally, this plan was pretty huge. We only had a month with the server open, and Malawi wasn't a barren world. It had a lot of forests, so I would need help. I assembled the meme team. We had Carson, who fed us. We had Mill, who only plays on the weekends. And a list of names. Yeah, I don't have the footage or the time to introduce everyone, sorry. But this is the meme team and code, because not everyone was actually in the meme team. Oh yeah, Rivet helped us at some point.
Can steal homie.
Is that Meteor Lad? No way. Meteor Lad?
Do I have anything on me? No, I don't.
Patrick Rivet's idol, Meteor Lad.
Twitch streamer.
Hey, who? Wow.
Oh.
But we went wild. I was burning trees for like a week straight, like non-stop. And I had finally started streaming the journey. The first night we had like a whole team of people at it, even these two random British dudes who I don't have footage of, but they were cool, so they were worth mentioning. Anyway, we got rid of all the trees around our base, but then the next day Mill and I went to spawn. We wanted to make it as hard as possible for new players to get wood, because we're nice like that. But we pushed all the trees out of render distance from spawn, which was a nice first victory. By now, people were starting to notice. Why were these weirdos going around chanting, "No mo trees"? So people started saying, this causes global warming, going all baby rage at me when, let's be honest, global warming isn't even real. These conspiracy theorists couldn't stop me, and I worked through an entire night burning the largest forest to the ground. The trees were weak. We were beating them to pieces until they launched their counterattack. The land of Malui was flooded, completely flooded. Everyone was going on about the ice caps melting due to us causing climate change, which is dumb, climate change isn't real. No, this was the trees. The trees were fighting back. They had flooded spawn, flooded the plains, flooded bases. Their attack on humanity had begun, but most of all, it stopped us, the meme team and co, from burning the forests to the ground. Water caused fire to stop spreading. The trees' counterattack was devastating, which is why I stopped burning trees for 2 weeks. That and also laziness. There was a shine of good news though. A map was released, and it showed our progress. It showed what we'd done. We'd gotten rid of every tree in the southern part of the map, and we vowed to march into the north, where the majority of the tribes were. Days passed with limited action taken, until 14 days later, the water boiled away. The trees had overexerted themselves. They were more vulnerable than ever. The meme team returned in force. Although it was looking good for us, we now had limited time. The month was coming to an end and much of the northern trees remained. I assembled the army and marched it forwards, burning the trees back at every moment. It was a difficult time. Extremely intimate moments were shared.
What's the magic word?
Now.
I'll suck your cock.
There were moments of extreme danger.
Why'd you call me the
Run,
pumpkin maniac
run,
yesterday?
run,
Wait, who
run,
called you the
run,
pumpkin
run,
maniac?
run, Rivet, run, she's coming. I saw the name tag.
I see her. She.
We worked hard, pushing forward, all while a war between the tribes was raging, bloodshed across the land. But we kept on pushing, until the end, when every tree was gone. Yeah, that didn't happen. The month ended along with the server, and our mission was left incomplete. Yep, that's right, I clickbaited you, but don't click off yet. We did get close. It's safe to say if I didn't take that break with the water, we would have definitely done it. So you can blame the server owners. Yeah, if we'd done it, all the trees eradicated, saplings would have become gold, wood silver. We did get somewhere. Like, in fact, you can look. Plains upon plains of empty lands, once covered with trees, now just a green, grassless plain. This is the effect of countless hours work, a number I've still not been given by server owners. But I do have my own personal statistics. After 150 flint and steels of my own being used, 30 axes, and over 6,400 logs picked up and destroyed, this is our results. I only burned to death 12 times, the large majority of which were caught on stream.
What about us?
Man, I hate those countries.
Robbie, that's a
That's a
Whoa.
strange
Robbie,
noise.
Robbie,
That's a
Robbie, I think.
Yeah, Carson really recognizes that noise.
It's disappointing, I know, but we came pretty close. So how about this? One day, probably not soon, with my upload schedule anyway, I'll try again. Maybe fail, but we're gonna try burn that shit down. Right after my own diss track on Mr. Beast and Team Trees. Carson, take the outro.
Thank you for watching. Have a nice day. Woo.